Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Movie Hangout. Well, the 2019 Academy Awards has come to an end, and I gotta talk about this. There's a lot of drama tonight. It was a weird show. There wasn't a host, so that's bizarre. And the reason why there wasn't a host is because nobody wanted to do it. Originally, Kevin Hart was scheduled to be hosting the awards, but somebody had zero things going on in their life that they had to dig up tweets that were 10 years old, and the rest is history. But okay, so Spike Lee, I got to talk about Spike Lee because I've been following Spike Lee's career for quite a while. I've actually worked with people that have worked with Spike on movies, so I kind of have some insight to what this dude is like. I actually encountered him one time when I was in New York City. He's probably one of the crotchetiest, just mean spirited people that I've encountered on a film set. So, okay, so Spike Lee finally wins an Oscar. When I say finally, in his mind, it's finally because he thinks he should have won, more than a decade ago. But so Spike Lee wins an Academy Award for what is it, Best Screenplay, Adapted Screenplay for Black Klansman, which did decently at the box office. So he wins Best Screenplay. He gets up, he grandstands, says that the whole country needs to come together and do the right thing, kind of play on words from one of his movies called Do the Right Thing. So he squeezed in some self-promotion there, of course. So anyway, he wins Best Adapted Screenplay, so automatically thinks, okay, I win Best Adapted Screenplay, so I'm going to win. I'm definitely going to win Best Picture. Now, months ago, when all the nominees were brought to the attention of the public, this movie Green Book was nominated. Now, Spike immediately was pissed off that Green Book was nominated. And the reason why is that Green Book is basically the inverse of the movie Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy was about kind of like a, a working class black guy who drives a wealthy white woman around. And they strike up a friendship, kind of an unlikely friendship. Now, when that movie came out, that movie won Best Picture and snubbed, you guessed it, Spike Lee. Well, this movie, Green Book, is the inverse of it. It's about a working class immigrant white man who drives around a more affluent black American man. And they strike up an unlikely friendship. That movie is the one that won. So here you have Spike thinking in his mind, his entitled mind, I'm going to win Best Picture too because I'm so great. And then Green Book ends up winning this thing. Now, here I'm on Deadline. This is going all over the place. Spike Lee pulls a Kanye when Green Book takes Best Picture Oscar. So Spike flips out, just goes ballistic. Okay, so this reporter, Andrew Dalton from the AP Reporter, he writes, Spike Lee was visibly angry when Green Book was announced as the winner of the Best Picture at the Oscars, waving his arms in disgust and appearing to try to storm out of the Dolby Theater before he was stopped at the doors. He returned to his seat when the speeches were over. So at the Dolby Theater, because of security reasons, they don't let people just leave and come back in. Obviously, somebody could come in with a weapon, a bomb, whatever. So they got to have the place on lockdown. Well, so Spike, he's just a little guy. So he storms to the back. He demands to leave. They won't let him leave. He just starts kind of pacing around, like he's talking to himself, cursing to himself because he didn't win. When he already won an Academy Award, and most people don't even get nominated. It's ridiculous. Deadline, they're doing an article. We're hearing from an insider that when Green Book was announced, the winner, Spike Lee, was clearly furious. He was pacing the aisle and stormed to the back of the auditorium. When he came back, he turned his back to the stage during the speech. Can you imagine winning an Academy Award, which is the highest honor in the filmmaking profession, whether you're a filmmaker or you're an actor, and you have one of your peers, your supposed peers, who also won an Academy Award, turn their back to you like you're the scourge of the earth, like you've done something wrong, when you've done absolutely nothing wrong. Like Spike Lee has zero class. Zero class. He also happens to be a racist. And there's a lot of people that will corroborate that. He hates people that don't look like him. Everybody that doesn't look like him. And I mean, just do a little bit of Googling about Spike Lee and some of the things he's done and said during his career. I mean, if anybody else did that, they would be run out of the business. So here, Spike is turning his back to other filmmakers because he didn't get his own way. I mean, the guy is a total man child. And I don't know. I mean, I just can't watch something that a person makes that acts like that. It just ruins the illusion of a movie. I mean, what did you guys think about Spike Lee's speech? What did you think about his behavior? Comment below, let me know. And did you even bother watching the Oscars? I heard that this was one of the lowest, if not the lowest viewed Oscars in history. I'm gonna check later on tomorrow to see like what the actual ratings were because I'm really interested about that, and I'll probably do a video on it. Comment below, let me know your opinion on this, and if you want to get future rants, reviews, and original content, click subscribe. Later.